Okay, we're back, and it looks like our third match is going to be AlexFiero against DrStein.
Yeah, we're gonna have Rakano aggro, very traditionalist mostly. It is different from Sunnyvale's list. There are some interesting card choices. There's no gift chase, unfortunately. But we do have a whole two copies of Vadius Proud Duelist. Extra points if you can tell me what that does off the top of your head.
It's a 3-2 for 3. Um, I don't know anything else.
Exactly. Oh wait, my bad. Alex does. They do have a gift chase in the market, so we will be able to have some fun gift chase turns.
All right, so we're
Okay.
back. I think this is game two.
This is game two. We're being informed. The Plonk Wumpkin from DrStein, who is on a so-called film mid-range list. All the classics. Four copies of Exploit, four copies of Plonk Wumpkin, four copies of Vinecrafter, Mavel of Huntress, Midnight Gale. You know them, you love them. There are four copies of Yadria Twisted Brewer, which is one of my personal favorites from Cult Hunt.
Yeah, this is a lot of powerful cards in this Felon list.
Absolutely. We also have two copies of Night Dojo here, which I don't think is offers a lot here, but it's also just relatively low opportunity cost, since if the opponent does not want to deal with it through combat, they do have to pitch a card to its effect if they want to remove anything. Yadria is a card that is it's from Cold Hunt, which is the set released before Unleashed, and it's a card that definitely makes it very hard on your opponent to be able to properly assess combat. There's the Vadius Prad Duelist. On summon, he plays a Stillfang Chakram on himself. He is, however, reckless, and when he attacks, the top unit or weapon of the enemy deck gets +2/+2. So he reverse war cries.
Wow, and that Vadius is quite big, quite fast. As
12 from 25 down to 13 in one fell swoop.
Yeah, that was a
And
big one.
there's the Yadria right on time. However, it seems this Yadria might have to immediately trade with this Vadius. Unless Alex, no, nothing here that they
And
can
nothing in the
get to
market
help.
to help. Can't get flying.
Yeah, we have Boar, Warhelm, Pristine Light, Callous Persuader, and Gift Chase. It might be the best play to just get the Gift Chase and prepare for another possible big swing. Next time, I think.
Yeah, well, you do have the Vadius is reckless, so I think your turn is gonna start with that attack just to kind of see what's up. It also fetches a fire sigil out of your deck to give you extra market fodder.
Absolutely. Gift Chase also can hit Elena off the top, which can break the permafrost on the Red Canyon Smuggler, which is another huge 6 damage in the air.
Oh yeah, although if you do that and you attack with the smuggler, it will die to Iadria's effect because the Helena buff will be temporary and remove it. It'll go to 1 toughness and then it'll die after the 1/1 goes off. So
Ouch! Wow. Yeah, Yadria is a very complex card. Let's say.
oh yeah, a lot of layers to Iadria. I have attacked so many times and been like, damn it, I didn't see that coming. That interaction is not how I thought it was going to happen. And then,
Yeah, Yadria, like a lot of situations in Eternal, is very consistently inconsistent.
It looks like AlexFiero agrees with you and does your line of getting the give chase.
Hell yeah. We also have the Stillfang Chakram, which makes any unit that Alex plays into a very real threat now.
And look at this, another player playing OG Kira.
Oh god, that's a huge Vine Grafter. Play might just be to play the gift chase and see what's on top of the deck. Hell yeah.
That's what we're doing. So Stayer's Eyes and Trickshot Ruffian. Wow.
Not bad. Not bad.
You know, Give Chase is really impressing me, I have to say. I am very surprised at how much damage it's putting on the table.
For the casual 14 life still in the air. Seems good.
Wow.
What do we think about 14 charging life still for 5 mana? Are we happy with that?
I mean, it seems okay. I was very curious to see whether the unit would bounce to the hand or die to the Iadria after damage. But I guess we'll never know.
I believe the unit will become an X negative something in hand, if I remember how Eternal works. Oh,
okay.
Lord. Trickshot Ruffian being an absolute monster with these gift chase top decks.
Yeah, you know, it's been a little while since Trickshot Ruffian has been center stage in these tournaments, but it is quite strong with Give Chase. The fact that it goes back to the hand, it's like you would prefer it to go to the hand rather than in play.
Yeah, Trickshot Ruffian previously nerfed from +X and lifesteal to simply +X. Kind of stopped seeing heavy play after that, but give chase, new cards giving life to old cards. That's what we love to see in Eternal.
Absolutely.
Have pretty slow start here from Alex.
Pretty slow start from both players. I mean, nobody's really doing anything. Oh, Vadius coming down, getting a Chakram.
Oof, that is Vara being a huge stonewall here. It might be the best play to just sacrifice the Vadius and torch the Vara on Alex's turn.
Yeah, you still get to keep the Chakram. Yep. Looks like Alex is going with your line. I like that.
Yeah, overall, it's just you're really just trading up in the long run with this play.
So I'm guessing Torch, Stonehammer. Oh nope.
Ixton going to the market for gift. I like it. I like it.
Wow, we're going straight for the jugular. Okay.
So, see, they were playing against the Suffocate in DrStein's hand, obviously. And of course, ripping undepleted power of the top to give chase. Jack Mercenary Hunter. Oh, just one hit, unfortunately. It does have charge and will go back to hand. So if Alex top decks a sigil next turn, they can have some really powerful turns coming up.
Yeah, they can, but that is just not as exciting as you want your gift chase to be.
It's definitely no double Trickshot Ruffian.
Jack does indeed come down, and thanks to Passionate Stonehammer's Plunder, we got the sigil to kill the lifesteal. So that's pretty important.
Oh god, double Champion of Cunning getting very out of hand on DrStein's board. Even with Alex's Chakram in hand, is like Can you really compete with two champions going at the same time?
Yeah, those champions are fully turned on. Aegis buffing every turn, and they buff each other, so that is really going to get out of hand quite quickly.
Yeah, and Alex has no interaction in hand to speak of. So the only thing they can do really is
You got to equip the Stonehammer and swing in, because the Stonehammer has to attack no matter what.
yeah.
Although I guess you could draw a card and try and find something. I don't know.
I think I'm a fan of equipping the the chakram and swinging in. You can bluff a finest style, which might bait your opponent into a careful block, and that keeps you alive for an extra turn. It's not a lot, but might do what you want.
The thing I'm most worried about is an obstructive flicker. So if you equip attack and berserk, and then the flicker comes down, then all DrStein has to do is take the damage and then swings back for lethal. Okay.
Alex going for the chakram line, and DrStein indeed is blocking.
Did have the snap block there. Oh, permafrost shuts down Jack.
Hmm.
And
if
this champion,
if we rip
wow.
Helena, okay. I was gonna say Helena off the top is lethal because you can go you can potentially go Chakram off the top into Helena, which breaks the permafrost, and Jack gets to of course the self torch.
Yep, classy way to go out. Much faster than hitting the concede button as well.
Yeah, one of my personal favorites. It's not as classy.
It's not quite snowball suicide.
Exactly.
But it's close.
I was about to say exactly that. Thank you. Okay, since we have Hammer Time versus Junk is here. This is Xenon midrange versus yet another Rakan aggro. Trickshot Ruffian off the top. For lethal.
Okay, and the coverage coverage curse is on because we saw the game and it ended.
Well, you know,
do we have any other matches
with Rakano? We are being informed that we might have another match. Rakano and Gift Chase putting in some really, if not like numbers wise impressive performances. They are definitely very, very fun to watch.
Absolutely. I did not have big expectations for Give Chase before this event started, but it has gone up in my estimation significantly after seeing it played. All right, so we actually are going to go back to that match. Are we on game? I think this is game 3.
Okay, this is game 3. We see Hammer Time with a hand of Stealth Agent, Devour, Exploit, and Hunt Master Vikram. Very, very nice hand for them. Very packed, full of interaction. What you want to see against Necrodeck.
But on the other side, John K. Kez is got some stuff going on, a little bit of pressure. I guess that Dinosaur Nest is going to start swinging things around the other way, though.
John K. Kez pitching the Helena there is an interesting play. I suppose she does not have as much utility when you're not playing against a permafrost matchup. So as a fair consideration.
Helena is also a slight liability against cards like Vikram because the endurance allows the Helena to attack you when stolen right away.
That is a very reasonable take. Exploit taking away John KK's market access here. Speaking of Helena.
Or maybe we just knew we had another Helena off the top.
Clearly. Don't you plan your plays in advance with knowledge of your top deck? Please.
I mean, I usually do.
Okay.
All right, and here we go. Vikram
that
steals Helena, and
there's
Helena
that play
comes in
for
swinging.
yeah. There's that play you mentioned.
Torch will clean up the Vikram and give Helena back, so this Helena is just eager to fight no matter what side she's on.
Look, as long as Helena is going face, doesn't really matter whose face it is.
I think we
And
might see the Vikram Helena smash again. Yep.
Notably, Hammer Time getting no killer dinos here, which would have been huge on the Dino Nest flip to Shelter Valley.
That is true.
That
Although
is
John Cake
brutal.
has nothing but power, and that
Well,
dinosaur nest is flipping next
they
turn.
they do have a gift chase now, although they might not live to use it. Is this lethal with Send an Agent?
With Send an Agent and the other removal spell, I think it is.
4-3 at 7-10. No, it's only
Oh
15
no
damage.
no! John Cake has a 23. Math is hard.
Math is for blockers, and that's what we're gonna see here.
So
Hammer Time. Okay. They are still. I thought they were only swinging with the.
yeah, I was a little confused too.
This might just be an ace base. I think. Yeah. No reason not to.
Curious to see how John blocks. Probably double block on one of the 3/3s and gain your life, but hard to say.
Definitely a very very awkward spot for both players, really. Hammer Time.
So Hammer Time leaves 2 dinos back.
Yeah, they're at a very precarious life state, and this is the most conservative play that will keep them alive.
That's true. They know that John has gone to the market, so they probably figured that the card in hand is give chase. Now, are we chasing enough damage, or is this game gonna go a little longer? Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, that's quite the top deck. Might see some harmless question. Is this lethal? Is this lethal? No. Okay, no. Hammer Time does have Send an Agent. Send an Agent will do a huge work here. And Hammer Time will remain at 7 life.
Oh, Worthy Cause also can kill something.
As well, yeah, Hammer Time holding all the interaction in their whip. There's the Send an Agent on the Berserking unit.
So I'm thinking the 3/3 blocks the 2/2, and you sack the Vikram to the Worthy Cause to kill the double damage.
Yeah, that there it is.
Oh, and Decimate to give lifesteal. Okay.
And a huge life swing, absolutely. Well, unfortunately, that was the only give chase in the deck.
Ooh, far out the top. You got to keep that. Oh, and John Cake draws power at the wrong time. Definitely needed some action here. Interesting that we didn't play Tazbu off the top before this attack. I guess we just swing for the fences anyway.
Yeah, why not? Killing your opponent is generally better than generating value. As much as I tend to disagree when playing myself.
Yeah, I get a little lost in my value search. Value is the most important thing to me. It's kind of a problem. Okay, well, we've got another backup match, it looks like.
Yeah, here's how they do on a very, very spicy little the Yeti's brew that we talked about previously.
And then is Phoenix playing the same thing as Apple Chips?
I believe so. Definitely seems like an auto threat deck. Was that game 2 or game 3?
All right, so we're not exactly sure if we've got another game for that, but we're gonna wait a minute, see if the players hop in the game.
Definitely, definitely having some very very high intensity matches. Just as we're about to go in to cover, someone someone explodes.
So it looks like Phoenix is playing a very similar list to Apple Chips. It's not exactly the same. His list has actually 4 Waxing Moon and a couple extra relics. It's a little harder on the relic synergy, but still has that, Nico Auto Tread, Tormented Crown, crazy value engine combo going.
Seems to be a very seems to be very much like Apple Chips' list.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Throne Room in this list since there are no heroes. Oh, I guess Nico is a hero, and Throne Room makes heroes.
Do you dare imply Auto Thread is not a complete hero with what it's doing in this deck?
As much as a hero, he acts like a hero, but he doesn't have the official title.
Well, so some people don't have college degrees, but they're definitely more capable than some graduates I know.
I'm certainly not knocking Auto Tread. I'm just saying he's not quite the hero level I'm looking for, or the hero level Throne Room is looking for.
Condemned here, gonna pick up Plunk's Aegis, get us a Waxing Moon from the market. We might see a removal spell on Plunk here. Actually, no. We can just play Auto Thread and start our Value Engine right away. Although there's the looming threat of Torch, so you might want to grid that out. No, Auto Thread just going out right away, starting that
I like
frame.
that.
Are we even gonna care about Plunk here?
I think you do care about Plunk.
Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately for Phoenix, how they do does have the Torch. And we're gonna see Torch plus Zoltan Ambassadors, setting up how they use future turns. Bam will also have some very funny interactions with the enemy market. Oh boy. Well, I know what I would do if I were in this match, which is obviously play the Zoltan Ambassador because nothing can go wrong with that line.
Oh, I'm Bam Sneaky Peeky all over this place.
Bam's
you even get to draw a card for it.
Bam's Shift transforms a card in the enemy market into a Yeti Spy, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it does. But I think I would just play the Bam out. I don't know that there's anything in the market that I'm too worried about.
Wump is also a very viable play here.
Zoltan Ambassador actually attacking. You can count on one hand how many times I've seen that happen.
Speaking of Zoltan Ambassador, we're probably gonna see them go away on another diplomatic mission to the void.
All right. So Phoenix has cleared the board. How do we respond?
Tripwire Granite here, one of my favorite oldies but goodies. Very nice little design. I think you could depending on what your read is on Phoenix, if you think they're out of gas or not, you could just play the outer Zoltan Ambassador, just kind of try to build up your board again. If you want to be aggressive, if you want to go back on board, you can just play the other Bam and start generating some Yeti Spy value.
Yeah, that would be my plan. I think I just want as many spies as I can get. Plus, if you play the Wump next turn, after Bam surviving, then you're just drawing those cards instantly.
That is a very cute synergy. I do agree. How do you taking quite some time? There are a variety of lines that you could take in this position.
It's a little awkward for Howdy because if he had drawn a power, I think it'd be a very easy Zoltan Ambassador Wump.
Yeah.
But because we're stuck on 4, it's our hand's a little clogged.
Yeah. How did you not having access to that with fifth power is oh wow, another 3 power granite off the top for Phoenix. Absolutely brutal.
What a draw.
Not to mention these 3 power grenadines have some pretty sick.
Oh, they're
synergy with
deadly.
Waxing
So
Moon.
so even Bam
Yeah.
would have gone down to that. Interesting.
Hmm. Again, very awkward turn for how did you without all the power needed to make all their plays.
Yep. So Bam sneaky peeky coming down. Phoenix drawing 2 cards, but not too much action here. Cabal Scavenger is okay if we draw future relics, but not doing a ton currently.
Yeah, Phoenix. I definitely wouldn't say they're super ahead on board, but the off turns that how did you has to take because of the Waxing Moon might give Phoenix just enough time to find what they need to get properly ahead on board here.
Yeah, it's interesting. Phoenix can really, I mean, if they draw an auto tread or there's a lot of cards that just completely turn this game upside down if they can draw it. Because they have the Nico in the void. He's just waiting to come back.
Yeah, in any frenzy enabler really good here for Phoenix. Phoenix also playing Zultan Conclave here. Seen a lot of that card today. Actually, we haven't mentioned it a lot. New card from Unleashed. It is a factionless power, and when you play it, comes in undepleted. And when you play it, you can choose to deal 2 damage to yourself to gain an influence of your choice. Very versatile card. Taking consideration that the damage is a May ability.
I expect to see it pretty much in every 2 or more color deck, as potentially even a 4 of. I'm very impressed with this as a new power. I think it's going to see a lot of play. So this is really interesting. I feel like I would have played Wump to draw the card immediately off of the Yeti Spy.
Yeah, I think playing the Wump post combat here is not optimal.
Yeah, it also buffs the Bam too, so it would have been 1 more point of damage that way.
Again, here is that here are these off turns that we were talking about previously, where how they do is like just can't do a lot here because of the Waxing Moon.
Well, so they can play the Sight and a Permafrost, which would stun 2 of the 3 units, and then I think you're okay trading into the Cabal if you attacked with everybody except the Wump.
There's also the line of playing Tadrok's Masterwork, and Tadrok's Masterwork has Jump Kick, so Bomb can get in cleanly, which will draw another card, which might be the play.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot about the Jump Kick. I was thinking the Fend Off. Jump Kick is even better.
I am a big Yetis connoisseur, so I know Tadrok's Masterpiece by heart. Jump Kick, probably the most underrated spell on that side.
All right, so we do see Bam throwing into the air. You got to get in with the Yeti Spy too. Although, I guess if you get in with the Yeti Spy, then the Tripwire dies and takes out the Sight, so maybe that's not worth it.
Takes out the Sight. It can also just take out the Bam because it has Deadly currently.
Right. Yeah, the Waxing Moon going on and off really changes the ebb and flow of this game.
Yeah, the dynamic becomes very different. So Tripwire Grandin will take out this side if Fedix really wants to. Do simply to that Entomb. See a little Cabal Cabal Scavenger trigger here, which will generate Frenzy, which will draw back Nico.
So do we play the second Waxing Moon so that everything is deadly all the time? Yes, we do. Love that.
Of course. Yeah, this is absolutely brutal. I think you just you have to let this go.
Yeah, interesting that he sent both into the site, because the site was going to die no matter what to a single tripwire.
Well, you have.
Oh
to...
no, because of the dairy. That's why. Okay.
Well,
the dairy could block and not kill it.
You cannot split up attacks between sites and players. You have to go one or the other fully.
Right, but if without the dairy, I would have only sent one of the tripwire grenadines in, because you only need 1 damage. If it dies, it kills the site, and if it hits, it kills the site. But because the dairy has 0 attack and can block it, he's got to send in both of them.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of dairy caffeine here, no longer 0 attack. Ace spacing here, very aggressive. No possible blocks on Phoenix's part, and which is illegal.
Wow.
Yeah. Turns out, can't block. Actually, very relevant line of text. And we're informed that that match concludes the round.
We're gonna take a quick break here, and we'll get round 4 up shortly.